Alright, so we are working on the MB200 today, but first I want to go over some of the things that have changed on the bike since you guys last saw this thing last year. If any of you saw the short I uploaded on this a few weekends ago, Memorial Day weekend, you may have noticed the differences. One of the biggest ones being turn signals. These are actually dual function. They serve as running lights up front, and of course when you hit the signal they swap back and forth. And the ones in the back serve as brake lights, and again when you hit the turn signal they swap back and forth. So that's how those work. They are ground activated through the switch we installed last year. It's just now it's actually hooked up now. I also have a horn on it now, which again is ground activated. Kind of a little dinky horn, but the bike's little and dinky, so it matches it. And of course the third thing is the gauge cluster here, which up top is your RPM, goes up to 12,000. This engine's only rated for like 10,000, so it would never actually hit that anyway, but well, it's there I guess. So the speedometer is on the bottom left. That is activated through the Hall effect sensor in the back here. You can see it's lit up because there's a magnet right underneath it right now. But there are 4 magnets on the sprocket. There's some metal shavings in there. I don't know how those got there, but on each spoke of the sprocket there's a magnet, and that's what this is. And when it's rotating and passing by that, it generates a frequency which the speedometer reads and converts to miles per hour up here. And then you also have the odometer and the battery gauge on the right side. There's 145 miles on this ever since I installed it anyway. There's way more miles than that actually on the bike, probably more like 300 or 400 now. But that's how all that stuff works. The battery gauge isn't very accurate on it. At least it doesn't seem like it is anyway. But, well, if the lights are working, that means the battery's good, right? So anyways, other than that, I put a muffler on it. It's just to keep it quiet on the public trails because the DNR would not like that straight pipe that I had on it before. And finally, I installed a genuine Mikuni VM22 carburetor on it. It's a 22mm carburetor, flat slide. Or no, that's a round slide actually. So this really woke this thing up for sure. It has a lot more power now, so that's really nice. You may have noticed the air filter's gone on it. Well, here's what's left of it. It fell apart at some point in time, so I got a new one that we'll be putting on it, as well as new side covers and new rear shocks, which all that stuff is actually over here. So the reason I got new side covers is because of this one right here. This is actually the one that goes on this side. It has the cutout for the pipe right there. So that's nice. These are from Go Power Sports. That's why that works for that. That super pipe is also from Go Power Sports. Bare aluminum for now. I'm going to get them powder coated probably at the end of the... They are bare aluminum. However, I will be getting them powder coated at the end of the year when I put this thing away. Seems like the most logical time to do it. Here's the new air filter right here. This is a one-piece premium air filter, so it shouldn't fall apart like the other one did. And here are the shocks. These are really, really nice shocks. They are billet aluminum. They are adjustable for the preload. You can also adjust the ride height altogether on them right there. And they are nitrogen filled, which I'm sure you can adjust that as well. Yeah, that's a whole valve stem right there. So I'm sure if I got a nitrogen canister I could adjust those, but we're just going to run them stock and just see how they feel for now. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off before I kill the battery, and we're going to start putting the new stuff on it. Alright, new air filter's on. Hopefully that one actually stays on. Doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. New side covers are on. It's nice to have one back over here on this side again for the first time in like forever. Pretty straightforward. I would certainly hope you know how to do stuff like that. 3 bolts there on each side and 1 screw on the air filter. Alright, there's that shock on. Same thing for the other side. Alright, and just like that, the other spring is on. It is very, very close to the exhaust, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. So it doesn't really pivot much anyway. I don't think it'll ever actually hit the exhaust, because this is the part down here that actually moves up and down. This part should stay mostly stationary, but it is going to move this way a little bit as the suspension compresses. But I think I got it far enough away to where it won't ever hit it. And I've already sat on this thing, and I can tell you right now, it is a lot better than the other springs are. It is truly remarkable how much higher quality these shocks are already right off the bat. Haven't even driven it yet, and it's already feeling so much better. It also, of course, lifted up the bike quite a bit, so I think just overall travel is definitely improved for sure. So anyways, it is time to bring this thing out, give it a little bit of a test run.
Almost just ate it back there, but let's give this thing a test ride. I also got a new helmet mount for the camera. Should be a lot better than the body mount that I've been using. It takes corners a lot better, that's for sure. Fix that tree. Is that a baby raccoon? Two of them. you go. Those springs ride a lot better, for sure. There's no doubt about that. They are a lot better. My back doesn't break as bad, anyway. So yeah, looks like I did bottom them out a few times, judging by the rubber cap at the bottom. That's, I guess, part of the bump stop or something. But anyways, that's going to be it. I am going to upload some riding videos, just basic riding videos of this thing pretty soon here. Actually, probably this upcoming weekend I'll do that. So anyways, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time.